Sitting atop this temple is the Spirit of Ecstasy hood ornament, which can be commissioned in solid silver, 24-karat gold, or illuminated frosted crystal, creating a beacon that guides the way forward. This figure features a safety mechanism that instantly retracts into the grille shell if it senses an impact or if someone tries to steal it, protecting the jewelry of the car at all costs. The horizon line runs from the front fender to the rear taillight, a single hand-painted coach line that is applied by one man, Mark Court, at the Goodwood factory, using a squirrel hair brush that he trims himself to ensure the perfect width. If he sneezes or messes up, the entire car has to be sanded down and repainted, which is why this line alone costs more than most used Honda Civics. The wheels are massive 22-inch disc alloys that are 3D forged and weighted so the RR center caps always remain upright while driving, creating a floating effect that ensures the world can always read the brand name even at 100 miles per hour, a subtle flex that dates back decades. The headlights have been updated for 2026 with a laser-cut Starlight pattern that mimics the night sky, projecting a beam of light 600 meters down the road, ensuring the darkness never dares to intrude on your path, while the side profile features a 2-to-1 proportion of wheel to body height, a golden ratio rule that Rolls-Royce has followed since the 1920s to ensure the car looks regal rather than sporty. But the physical structure is just the shell for the interior, or rather the suite, which is undoubtedly the finest room in the automotive world. You enter through the rear-hinged coach doors, which open backwards to allow you to walk into the car rather than climb into it. And once seated, a button allows you to close the door electronically, a feature Rolls-Royce calls the embrace, which gently seals you off from the outside world. Once inside, you are standing on lamb's wool carpets so deep and soft you can lose your shoes in them, sourced from specific breeds of sheep to ensure maximum pile depth and softness. The seats are upholstered in grade A bullhide leather. Rolls-Royce never uses cowhide because female cows can get stretch marks from pregnancy, which would ruin the perfection of the grain. And these bulls are raised in high-altitude alpine meadows where there are no mosquitoes to bite them and no barbed wire fences to scratch them, ensuring the leather is flawless before it is dyed in a rotating drum to ensure color saturation all the way through the hide. The wood veneer is book-matched, meaning the grain on the left side of the dashboard perfectly mirrors the grain on the right side, like the pages of an open book, creating a Rorschach test of walnut, koa, or Paul Dow wood that is hand-polished for days to achieve a glass-like sheen. But the pièce de résistance of the dashboard is the gallery, a glass enclosure that runs the full width of the dashboard, where the passenger airbag would normally be. In a normal car, this is plastic or wood. In the Phantom, it is hermetically sealed art gallery, where you can commission an artist to install gold-plated 3D printed maps of your DNA, porcelain flowers handmade in Nymphenburg, or even iridescent peacock feathers, sealing your own personal art collection inside the car forever. Above you is the Starlight headliner, featuring nearly 1,600 individual fiber optic lights that are hand-placed into the leather roofliner to replicate the exact constellation of the night sky on the day you were born. Matters is the 900 Newton-meters of torque available from just 1,700 RPM, which is just above idle. This means the car never struggles, it never revs high, it simply surges forward on a tidal wave of torque with the distant, polite murmur of a turbine, pushing you back into the leather with a relentless linear acceleration that feels like a jet taking off. It is paired with a satellite-aided transmission, or SAT, that uses GPS data to see the road ahead. It knows a corner or a hill is coming before you do, and it pre-selects the correct gear in the 8-speed ZF gearbox so that you never feel a shift, creating a seamless flow of power that is uninterrupted by mechanical reality. While it is not an EV, the range is formidable, thanks to a massive 100-liter fuel tank and the surprising efficiency of the low-revving V12 at cruising speeds. The Phantom can cover over 350 to 400 miles, or approximately 600 kilometers on a single tank, allowing for uninterrupted cross-country travel. The ride quality is managed by the Magic Carpet Ride suspension system, which uses a flag-bearer stereo camera mounted in the windshield to scan the road surface ahead at speeds up to 100 kilometers per hour, reading every pothole, bump, and imperfection, and then adjusting the air suspension and the electronically controlled dampers milliseconds before you hit the bump, effectively erasing the imperfection from existence before the wheel even touches it. To ensure absolute silence, the engineers installed over 130 kilograms of sound deadening material, placed in the roof, the doors, the floor, and even inside the tires themselves, which feature a thick layer of acoustic foam to eliminate the hollow drumming sound of rubber on concrete, creating a sanctuary where you can hear a pin drop at highway speeds. And finally, we arrive at the price, because exclusivity carries a heavy premium. While a standard luxury car might cost $100,000, the 2026 Rolls-Royce Phantom operates in a different stratosphere. The base price for a standard wheelbase model starts around $490,000, but nobody buys a base Rolls-Royce. Most clients opt for the extended wheelbase, which pushes the starting price to over $570,000. However, once you enter the world of bespoke, where you match the paint to your favorite lipstick, commission the artwork for the gallery, and select rare woods from your own estate, the price easily skyrockets past $800,000, and fully commissioned examples frequently break the $1 million barrier. For this price, you are not just buying a car, you are buying an asset, a piece of history, an entry into an exclusive club where the members own countries rather than companies. It's an irrational, emotional, breathtaking display of wealth that proves, even in 2026, nothing beats the king. So, I have to ask, is this the ultimate car, or is it just too much? Let me know in the comments below. Hit that like button if you respect the craftsmanship, and thanks for watching EonDrive.